Now I will show you how to evaluate the answer sheet using the on-screen evaluation process. Examiner can log into the system. After login, examiners can see the summary of answer sheets assigned to an individual, completed evaluation count, and pending evaluation count. It would help you to track overall progress of the answer sheet checking. Student identity is masked and the evaluator is not able to identify name, roll number, or any such information related to answer sheet. Examiner can click on check answer sheet button to start the evaluation process. On clicking this button, this screen would be visible. If you are logged in for the first time, then you can see platform feature tour as shown on the screen. System will show a walkthrough of all the features available for the answer sheet evaluation process. First, you need to select questions as shown by clicking on the question number. On the left hand corner, you can see various annotations to assign marks for the individual questions. You can drag, drop, or add annotations on the screen as shown. You can click on calculate total to see the total score calculation. If you wish to add notes or comments, then you can select the symbol T as shown. You can click on question to see the question text associated with particular question number. You can click on finish exam button to complete the answer sheet evaluation process after you have navigated all the pages of the answer sheet. On the top, you can see information like ID of the answer sheet, subject name, and time taken for the evaluation. The system would record total time taken by the examiner for the evaluation of particular answer sheet. It can be used for the analysis purpose. As you can see, there are various controls available on the page for adding annotations. You can also view the question paper details. There is a section available on the right hand bottom. On clicking this, you can see the question contents. It can be helpful for you to see the question contents before evaluating any answer. Correct sign. You can use this sign to mark a particular answer as correct. It would add below symbol on the answer sheet. Incorrect sign. You can use this sign to mark a particular answer as incorrect. It would add below symbol on the answer sheet. Assign marks for answer. Before assigning the marks, you must select the question corresponding to the answer written on the page. Here I am selecting this question and then I am starting the evaluation process. There are various icons available for each number of marks. You can use it to define the marks for a particular answer. On a single page, you can add partial marks, and on the next pages, subsequent partial marks can be added. The system would auto calculate the total marks assigned for the answer. There are symbols available for each marking scheme. There is even a facility to assign one fourth or half mark. You can select and add an annotation. If you try to add marks more than the actual allotted for the question, then system would show an error. Here I am trying to assign more marks than the actual allotted in the examination pattern. So the system is showing me an error message. There is an additional annotation available for the questions not attempted by the student. If a particular question is not attempted by the student, then you can select such a question and then assign it with a NA as shown on the screen. System would record it as not attempted question by the student. Undo operation. If you wish to undo particular activity, then you can click on the icon to cancel the previously performed task. Here, as I click on undo, my previous activities performed are getting cancelled. Delete operation. If you wish to cancel annotations and marks added for the particular question, then you can select that question and click on delete To remove marks assigned along with the annotations for the answer. Add comments. There is an icon available to add comments on any answer sheet page. You can click on it and define the font to add the comment. Here I am adding notes or comments for the particular answer on this answer sheet. Summary of marks. On the right hand top corner, you can see marks allotted for each question. The system would automatically display scores for the each answer against question number as shown. Total of the answer sheet is also calculated according to examination pattern. As an examiner, you need not have to calculate or validate the total. System analyzes the optional questions solved by the students and it is taken into consideration while calculating the final score. You can click on calculate total score button as shown to calculate a score for the particular answer sheet. There is a button finish paper as shown. It would be enabled only if the examiner has navigated all the pages of the answer sheet. Here you can see the system is showing page numbers that are navigated and those which are not navigated. So in the case of blank pages, you can add such a marking as shown on the screen. It is similar to the traditional answer sheet evaluation where you need to add a marking for the blank pages. If you have navigated all the pages, then finish exam button would be enabled and system would allow you to complete the answer sheet evaluation process. You can also see the entire question paper by clicking on the link question paper. The answer key section is available to view the model answers. Exam administrator can upload the model answer booklet for reference purpose, which you can see it here. Let us summarize all the features of the answer sheet evaluation process. There are various annotation symbols available to speed up your answer sheet evaluation process. You can use it for the using just a mouse clicks. There is a facility of undo or cancel marks assigned for the particular question. The system is also able to calculate the total score automatically. It helps to eliminate possible errors associated with the manual tabulation of scores for each question. Your answer sheet checking process is simplified and it would take less time to complete the activity.